Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another shoutcast in the Open Master League. So yes, we are taking a look at the Open Master League, and listen, this team is not cheap, not by any means, because at the end of the day, they're all level 50, right? You do have to have level 50, at least close to level 50, to be able to compete in the Open Master League. But this team should be a little bit more accessible because two of the Pokemon had community days, and then Melton, of course, is the box if you transfer Pokemon over to Let's Go or to Pokemon Home. So, might be a little bit easier to get for that reason. But yeah, we're taking a look at a double dragon team with Melmetal, and that is a SHUNDO Hydreigon, which is really cool. I actually have a SHUNDO Hydreigon as well, so really cool there. Yeah, but let's just go ahead and dive right into these battles. I'm really excited to see how these battles play out. Really excited to get some Master League content for you. Thank you so much for the support on the channel as well recently. I really do appreciate that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. We do see a superpower connecting into that Mamoswine. Trying to switch out right away into this Hydreigon, and that is a Mudshot version of Garchomp. So you're not taking super effective damage like you would be with Dragon Tail, which is very good. So we do see a shield there, that outrage, obviously, which is like KO. In comes the Swampert, but no matter what they throw, even a Sludge Wave is going to be, it's not going to be resisted, but it's not going to do too much damage. An Earthquake wouldn't do too much, but they just throw Hydro Cannon. We're going to see a Brutal Swing, the Community Day move. Pretty cool there. Going to see another Brutal Swing before that Swampert can get to a move. And going to go ahead and undercharge it. Does this KO because of that undercharge? It does. It still does KO. And in comes Garchomp. Garchomp, I think, makes it to a move. Oh my gosh. The catch on this Melmetal. It's definitely an outrage. No, they go for Earth Power. Okay. Well, Earth Power, I guess, doesn't really matter. Earth Power, outrage. But either way, that was a beautiful catch, and out comes the Brutal Swing, and that is going to KO the Garchomp, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. We're moving on. Melmetal into Togekiss. Oh, you love to see this, of course, in the lead. You don't want the Togekiss on your back line, and they bring in that Garchomp, and out comes a Dragonite. Dragonite going to go ahead and shield this. Yeah, outrage just going to KO. So, yeah, definitely a safe shield there. Now we do see this Dragon Claw come in from the Dragonite. Will they decide to shield though? If they shield, I think you could shield and farm down, but they actually let it go, and they bring in Togekiss. It made sense that they let it go because they knew they would be able to bring in the Togekiss. Now, we do see a superpower here, and throwing the superpower makes sense, right? Because you debuff yourself, which means the Togekiss is going to get less farm. Plus, its superpower is also, well, it is double resisted, I guess. But either way, in comes Melmetal. Melmetal is going to go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be that Flamethrower. Now we're going to see a nice Overfarm for sure. Look at that beautiful Overfarm. Going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide right now. Rock Slide against the Togekiss KOs? No, it doesn't KO, okay? Not in the Open Master League, I guess, but we do see a farm down. The opponent still has 2 shields. Out comes Kyogre. The Hydreigon has to watch out for Blizzard, right? But we're going to see a Rock Slide come out right now. Obviously, Blizzard is a scary thought for the Hydreigon. We're going to see another Rock Slide come out right now. And this is going to connect. Okay. Oh, going to go ahead and go for the superpower now. I think they're going for the farm down. But you kind of have to switch out, I think, don't you? Yeah, we're going to see it switch out. Picking up the shield. Yeah, they have the shield. They are going for a heavy-hitting move. This has got to be the Blizzard. If they're not running Blizzard, this is game over. But will Blizzard be enough to KO a level 50? Oh, they're running Thunder. Blizzard, I'm sure, KOs. But either way, they're running Thunder, so that is going to be a good game. Doesn't really even matter. Moving on, we have a Melmetal mirror match. Let's go. Okay, not my favorite mirror match. Who throws the superpower first? Trying to switch, trying to catch that superpower, not able to do so, unfortunately. That means this is going to be a Rock Slide, as it does a lot of damage. They're going to go ahead and switch into Palkia. Oh man, wasn't able to get off the Dragon Claw. That's really unfortunate. But the Melmetal will come in right now. Melmetal going to go ahead and take this Aqua Tail just fine. Yeah, this is pretty rough, but we'll see how this plays out. We're going to see this Rock Slide come in. They're not going to shield the Palkia, of course. Doesn't make sense to really shield it at this point. We'll see what they decide to do, but I don't think they're going to shield it. We do see a Rock... Oh, they do actually shield it. I guess they want to get off another Aqua Tail. Okay, so we're going to see an Aqua Tail right now. That will force the Melmetal to shield. So Aqua Tail is going to pick up that shield. And now we do see a Rock Slide. This Rock Slide is going to KO the Palkia. But this Melmetal is low. They actually double shield. Okay, I guess they're weak to Melmetal in the back. Of course, we know they have a Melmetal, but what else do they have? It's got to be something weak to Melmetal. Is it I was about to say, is it a Togekiss? It is the Togekiss. So that's why they were shielded. Makes sense there. And unfortunately, Hydreigon is not able to get to the Flash Cannon, which would have been nice. So yeah, this is going to be a GG's. Yeah, this is going to be a GG's. I mean, you have to shield this. It's going to be an Ancient Power right now, but you still have to shield it. But they're going to be able to farm down anyway. I mean, I don't think this KOs, but even if it does, they could farm down with whatever's in the back, like Palkia, right? Oh, it does KO, okay. Oh, hold up. Oh, man, they actually made it kind of close, not going to lie, but... yeah, I mean, even a superpower, to be honest, wouldn't KO the opposing one, right? Good game. Moving on, we have a good matchup here. We have the Melmetal into the Dialga, and we're going to go ahead. They actually catch on the Mewtwo. Good catch by the opponent there. Got to give it to him. That was a great catch, but we're going to see the Hydreigon. Hydreigon is double resisting the Safe Strike, as well as resisting Shadow Ball, right? It is possible they have Focus Blast. They could have Ice Beam, so it's still scary, but no, they have Shadow Ball, so now you know you don't have to shield again. However, they probably just let this go. This is going to KO the Mewtwo. They do let it go. And now out comes Dialga. Dialga, oh, not going to farm down. I thought maybe they would farm down, but I guess they didn't want to take a charge attack and all that Dragon Breath damage. We're going to see an Iron Head. They're still going to take a Brutal Swing? No, they're not. Okay, they're not going to be able to take a Brutal Swing. So out comes Melmetal right now. They actually switch into Groudon. This is good. First of all, beautiful catch there. But this is really good because that is a Mud Shot user. So, I mean, Dragonite is resisting the Fire Punch, resisting the Earthquake. So this is really good here. So just going to go ahead and let this go. Not a big deal. Going to be a Fire Punch. Totally fine. Easily able to take that. So we're going to see this Dragon Claw come in. Let's see if the Groudon begins to shield. I don't think they're going to shield this. Oh, they do shield it. Okay. Trying to get to another one. This Fire Punch is still not going to KO. Dragonite has a great matchup here. Maybe going to force the second shield. I mean, it is getting low, but honestly, it could still take another one. And the Mud Shots, it's not like you could farm it down. It'd be very difficult to farm it down. They do decide to commit the shield there. In comes Dialga. Out comes this Melmetal. Melmetal going to go ahead and throw the Rock Slide. I think they threw the Rock Slide because I don't think one superpower would be enough to KO. I don't think it would have been. That's probably why they threw the Rock Slide first, which makes sense. Now Groudon is coming in, and you could just go for the superpower. The superpower is going to... Actually, it's probably not going to KO, but it doesn't matter. They're going to be able to throw an attack. Just going to let this go, and Dragonite is going to be able to win this game. Because first of all, you still have a shield. Second of all, you survive. Actually, no, you don't survive a Fire Punch. I think the opponent could have won. If they threw the Fire Punch at Melmetal, they would have gotten off 2 Fire Punches, right? Or am I wrong? I think they would have gotten off 2 Fire Punches, and that would have KO'd the Dragonite. So I think the opponent could have won that, actually. But either way, good game. Melmetal into Dialga. They switch into Mewtwo. We're going to go ahead and see a switch into Hydreigon. So Hydreigon doing well, of course, against Mewtwo. But it's kind of iffy because, as I've mentioned, they could have Ice Beam. They could have, Focus Blast. So it's still scary. You still kind of have to respect the first attack. But now that you know it has Shadow Ball, now you don't have to shield. I mean, that still does a decent amount of damage, to be honest. We're going to see a farm down. We are going to see a farm down. Not before another attack comes in, but Hydreigon still is going to be able to take it. So that is fine. Does get it really low. I mean, look at that. Look, Hydreigon is pretty low. Mewtwo's broken. But we're going to see Brutal Swings come out. We have a couple of them. So we're going to see one Brutal Swing, and then the next one. Very nice. Able to get this off. So this Dialga probably going to take it. It is going to take it. And we do see a farm down. We're going to see... I mean, yeah, now you just throw the Rock Slide. They actually have Groudon in the back. So again, same situation as last game. Dragonite doing really well. We actually do see a shield. Going to charge up and then switch out into the Dragonite. Good play. So just going to be able to take that. Now, if it's a Dragon... This one's not a Dragon Tail. But if it's a Dragon Tail one... I mean, Groudon actually has some pretty good play because Dragon Tail is super effective. But it's not... but the Fire Punches are adding up, Even though it's still a good matchup, I still like being the Dragonite in this situation. I mean, it's still adding up, right? But we're going to see a Dragon Claw come out, and they are farming up. They're going to be able to throw another Fire Punch, and we know the Dragonite can take this. It can actually take another one as well. In comes Dialga, farming it all the way down. Although one Fire Punch does KO, but it looks like we're just going to see that Dragon Breath all the way down. That is going to be a beautiful game. Very well played to both trainers. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Wow, I'm really enjoying these battles. Okay, looks like that was the last battle of that set. So beautiful set there. Beautiful 5-0 as well. I'm not sure how many. I didn't look at the length of this video, to be honest, so I actually don't know how long the video is. But let's go ahead and move into the next one. Melmetal into Dragonite. You'll love to see it. This is not as good as it used to be because Dragonite does have superpower. So it's not the greatest matchup, I guess. But you're still resisting the Dragon Breath. You could take a superpower, and the Rock Slides are super effective too, will be enough to KO after the Thunder Shock damage. But we actually see a switch out, and they do have a Togekiss, so at least you lure it out, right? So we're going to see this superpower come in. Again, throw in the superpower to debuff yourself so they get less farm. Beautiful play there. And we're going to see the Melmetal come in. We know one Rock Slide does not KO, which is unfortunate because they will be able to make a Flamethrower. But we do see this Rock Slide come out. And they're going to be able to throw an attack right here. Melmetal is going to go ahead and shield it. It's going to be, as expected. But can we see a Thunder Shock down? I think we can. That's definitely what we see. Beautiful. Ooh, Machamp is coming in. The Hydreigon is actually weak to Machamp, right? So we're going to go ahead and throw the superpower here, and let's see if they decide to shield. They do decide to shield. We're going to see a switch into Hydreigon. Yeah, Hydreigon is weak to it. For some reason, I was thinking it was taking neutral damage, but no, it's actually weak to it. So we're going to go ahead and see a shield there. They bring in the Dragonite, going for the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw is, again, super effective. So it's going to be doing a lot. That's not going to happen. So GG's. GG's. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Melmetal into Swampert. Oh, you absolutely hate to see it, but the safe swap into Dragonite. And they bring in, is that Weavile? I think that was Weavile. It's kind of hard to see, but I think it was Weavile. But we're going to see this Dragon Claw come in, and it is Weavile. It's actually a shadow version. They're going to be able to farm all the way down, but at least he got a shield. Melmetal is coming in. Oh, man, this is going to do a lot of damage. What does it have? Foul Play? Avalanche? Is that the moveset? Focus? Ooh. Talk about a lot of damage. Okay, it has Focus Blast, I guess. In comes Zekrom. Okay, this is going to be... Well, we'll see. We're going to see a Brutal Swing come out right now. Yeah, shielding it makes sense. Yeah, this is going to be a loss here, unfortunately. They're going to be able to throw an attack. Hydreigon does have 2 shields, but the Dragon Breath damage is just so oppressive, right? They switch out into Swampert. They throw the Hydro Cannon. It's not like you could farm down, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, they just get to another one. Yeah, you can't farm down there, you know. So good game, well played. This Hydro Cannon is going to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. We are moving on. So we have Melmetal into Dialga. So yeah, good matchup here. See how it plays out. See what they decide to do. They tried catching on Lugia, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. They tried catching that superpower on the Lugia. The Rock Slide is going to... I mean, it's super effective, but honestly, Lugia is like the best Pokemon. One of the best Pokemon in the Master League that it could just take Rock Slides. I don't know if any one thing KOs a Lugia from full health. I don't think it does. But we do see a Sky Attack. Unfortunately, they do bait with the Sky Attack, so that's a good bait. But we're going to see this Rock Slide, which will KO the Lugia unless if they shield it. Will they shield it? They do not shield it, so Lugia goes down. In comes this Kyogre. Going to bring in the Dialga. Makes sense. They actually catch on their own Dialga, but that's fine. I mean, yeah, you could have thrown Superpower if they didn't catch. But, I mean, to be honest, that's fine, throwing the Dragon Claw. It's still doing nice neutral damage. We're going to see a Superpower come in right now. This Superpower probably picks up the shield. It does. That would KO. So they're going to be able to farm down. So in comes Melmetal. They're throwing an attack. We're going to see a shield. Draco Meteor will do a lot to the Melmetal, so it is going to be a Draco Meteor. So that is a good shield. So charging up enough for 2. Throwing the Rock Slide. I think I would have thrown the Superpower here just to KO. Because, yeah, that doesn't KO. And they do get off an attack. However, can you farm down? Probably not, right? Iron Head, okay. Yeah, now they're throwing the Superpower. The Kyogre actually comes in. So this Superpower going into the Kyogre. So that's pretty good. In comes the Hydreigon. But the problem is if they have Blizzard. That is a problem. Let's see if they have Blizzard. The last Kyogre had Thunder. This one looks like it does not have Blizzard because they are throwing 2 Surfs, which is amazing. So Hydreigon is going to be able to get or take this Surf. So Hydreigon going to be able to farm down. You'll love to see it. And now it can farm down the Dialga. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move on. So we have Melmetal and we have Dialga, so another Dialga lead. You love to see it. Dialga is a really common Pokemon. It has been since Go Battle League began, right? But we're going to go ahead and see this superpower come out. And this is going to immediately connect, not even waiting, not even charging up extra. Going to go ahead and go just straight for another one. I like it. So this doesn't KO because of the debuffs and stuff, but we're still going to see a shield. Okay, they're going to be able to throw an attack. A Draco Meteor probably does KO at this range. An Iron Head would not. It is a Draco Meteor, so good shield. So we see a beautiful Overfarm going for another superpower. Will this be enough to KO? I mean, the Melmetal is significantly debuffed. It is not enough to KO. That's why we see another superpower. This will definitely KO unless if they shield. I don't think they're going to shield. They do not shield. So switching into Dragonite. I like it. So they're going to be able to throw an attack with this altered form Giratina. And it's going to be a Dragon Claw. It does do a lot, and they bring in Mewtwo, but the Hydreigon is definitely going to want to introduce itself to that Mewtwo. The problem is, yeah, overfarmed quite a bit, which allowed the Mewtwo to get to the Side Strike, but that's okay. We're going to see a shield there, and we're going to see back-to-back Dragon Claws right now. And this is going to connect, and this is probably going to connect as well, but we'll see what they decide to do. No, they actually shield that one, okay. Oh, the lag. Oh my gosh. The lag. That is really unfortunate. That Mewtwo definitely wanted to farm down, right? But at least Hydreigon does double resist the Side Strike. It also resists Shadow Ball if they're running Shadow Ball. Trying to catch it, and it looks like the Melmetal actually did catch the move. What is it? Focus. Oh my gosh, that was a great catch because they're actually running Focus Blast. So, going to go ahead and go for the super effective Brutal Swing right now. This is going to connect. And they do get off an attack, but you should be able to take a couple Dragon Claws, right? I think you can because, yeah. I mean, you can take another one. Oh, they actually don't get another one off. Even better. So now Mewtwo comes in, going to go ahead and immediately go for this attack. That catch was beautiful on the Melmetal. I really respect that catch. Great catch. Well played to both trainers as always. We're jumping into the next battle. Melmetal into Tyranitar. Ooh, spicy. I like it. So you're resisting the Smackdowns. You resist the Stone Edge. The Crunch, I guess, is neutral, but you have Superpower, which is super effective. They kind of have to shield it. Okay, they're going to go ahead and go for an attack. I'm sure Crunch would it KO. It would come very, very close. They switch into Mewtwo. Definitely going to go ahead and go into that Hydreigon. You love to see it. So they're going to be able to throw an attack. Do they have Focus Blast? Do they have Ice Beam? Do they have Shadow Ball? They go for the Side Strike. So that doesn't tell us that they have Shadow Ball. That could have been a bait. I'm kind of leaning towards that being a bait because if they had Shadow Ball, I think they would have thrown it. But I could be wrong. But either way, Mewtwo goes down. Out comes Togekiss. Thankfully, that Melmetal is still alive. But can you make it to a Flash Cannon? No, you cannot. Hydreigon, unfortunately, is double weak to Charm. That is the issue it has. But, you know, that's okay because we do have this Melmetal with energy. Going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide right now. Rock Slide is going to connect. You'll love to see it. They're going to go ahead and switch into Tyranitar. We're going to see a Rock Slide come out. Going for the bait now. I do like this bait. I think the opponent has to shield, and they do shield. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Superpower now. Probably Superpower and leave. Because you kind of want to save... oh, that just KOs. Never mind. Yeah, that's going to be a good game.